Hey everybody, this is Lynette with 13 Moons Homestead. Welcome to our homestead. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the barn that we have on our property and show you what all we have available, and you maybe people with more experience can recommend improvements to keep the kind of animals and stuff that we want to keep. So this is the top of our driveway leading in to the parking area, and you can see the fence right there on the right. That is a paddock area beside the barn, which we're going to pan around to here. There's our barn, and to the left there, off to the side of the barn, it looks like a pasture area, but they had horses here before, so the fencing is not right for anything that we would keep, which would, we're considering goats, sheep, alpaca. I don't think we would do pigs, but potentially pigs. That is the most open area we have. There is some over here that's not fenced. It's the only open yard that there is. So I'm not sure if we'll use that for animals or for garden. We have a burn pile there right now. So let's walk up to the barn. It's a 2-level barn. There's a hayloft above. I'm not sure what we're going to find in here. The last time my son was in here, we had a stink bug invasion, and it was full of stink bugs. Let's see what we find here. So far, just a bird. Which is actually the first wildlife that I have seen in here. Several birds. Okay, we have some nesting going on. So this is the main aisle in the barn, and at the back there is another door, just like the one I just opened here. Not a lot stacked up here. There's a small wood chipper that was left behind. But the stalls on the left there are 3 stalls, and then this other little area here, and then also the stairs. There's actually a stairway that goes up to the loft. So this area, I'm not sure what they used it for, but I would probably use it as a milking area. That table, the low table there, is perfect height for that. And they left some of the horse stuff behind there. And this first stall, they had outfitted for chickens at some point, because there's chicken wire between the stalls. Obviously the little chicken thing on the door there, the little wind vane, and a roost, and there's chicken equipment in there, and they removed the regular barn door and put in, it looks like a sliding glass door with a little exit thing for the chickens to go out, and there is a ramp outside that goes into a little fenced area. Ultimately, I don't think I want to keep chickens in the barn. I probably want a separate coop, but we'll see how things go. It's a pretty large stall, and all 3 of them are, but there is only 3. So if we have any other animals, I think we're going to need the barn for those. Forgive me if I duck. The birds that are nesting in here are kind of freaking out. So this is the second stall, and it's kind of dark. I don't know if I can shine any light in there. Let's try this there a little bit. They have logs stacked in here, pretty significant ones, some of them. So that all needs to be cleaned out. But there's the regular, it's a half Dutch door, half and half, top and bottom. Another good sized stall. I don't know if I can get close enough to this last one. The birds are freaking out. Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you. Or your babies. So the third stall in here also just has a bunch of stuff stacked in it. It needs to be cleaned out. There's also brooder lights in here, so they may have had a somewhat large bird operation here at one point. Here's their little birdie friend freaking out up there. This door does open also to another fenced, or at least previously fenced, the fence is knocked down, turnout area. And we'll swing back around. And that is the little side yard that I said is the only yard space. I'll come back over here. I don't know if this was milking space before, but it can certainly be feed storage and a milking area. It's pretty filthy. There is water access here, and there's a pump. And there is a drain right here. It appears to be in a dirt floor, but I have not dug down to see if there's other floor underneath this dirt. And I'm not going to try to go upstairs right now without somebody else here, but it goes up, turns, and goes up. And there are trap doors above each stall and above, right here above the main way. And then when we go back outside, you'll see there's the doors to the outside at the top. To get the hay up there on a conveyor. So lots of work to do on this. Let me take you down here and show you the little paddock area. And the pasture. So clearly set up for horses or other large animals. There's this little paddock area over here, which is somewhat fenced. Some fence is missing, some of it's kind of needs repair. There's some gates going into the pasture, another kind of small paddock area here, or it could be a separate one. Pasture area there, definitely only like barbed wire fence. I haven't walked the whole perimeter yet. And then here's the little getup they had outside that chicken door. It's all completely overgrown. It needs to be torn down, and any repairs made along the foundation. But there's pretty good space here, and we own this wooded area all the way down to the road, which is, it's a very long space. So I think goats and pigs both can be at least partially kept in wooded areas, so that might be an option for us to expand our space a little bit. And there's the house up there, their dumpster, because we're doing renovations in the house. This is the yard beside the barn. We started a compost pile back there. We have a burn pile right here from vegetation we've been clearing out. And there's a metal pipe structure in the background there that I'm assuming was some sort of hitching post. There's plants planted around it now. So that is basically our barn. Lots to do here. Thanks everybody for coming along with me today. Check out the barn. I hope you'll come back again if this is your first time here. Super appreciate it if you'd subscribe, and if you want to get notifications of when I upload videos, hit the little bell. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and definitely comment below. I definitely want to hear from you. Thank you.